sec.
Should I finish?
Give me a second. I'll know for sure, because this always takes a delay. Okay, so we're back with more Final Fantasy XIV, Cruisnick X alongside Lady Darkfire.
I'm caught up now.
When we left off, I had a lot more questions than answers. First off, what the fuck happened to Ida's tattoo there?
Yeah.
Though it kind of does prove, it does kind of give me proof as to thinking that the woman in the trailer for Stormblood is Ida. But we won't know for sure. Anyways.
I actually haven't watched the Stormblood trailer.
You haven't yet?
No.
Oh, then we gotta change that. Alright, anyway, we're gonna talk to Sid. I'm not sure why we lost contact with Omega, but I mean to find out. Let's be on our way. Alright, we're back in Gridania. Oh. Holy crap, there's someone who still wears the Tsunahashi Yune of whatever. One moment everything was functioning perfectly, and the next it wasn't. It makes no sense. We need to see what soon. Alright, let's speak with Alphino. The far edge of fate. Words can ill express how glad I am to see you all unharmed. When Omega came hurtling towards the cocoon, everything dissolved into chaos. I have to see it. I have to see it with my own eyes. Ida, wait! We must first... The Elder Seed Seer is expecting us. Worry not, Alphino. Gosetsu and I will watch over her. You may safely attend your meeting. My thanks, Yugiri. The council reconvened a short while ago. Let us make haste for the Lotus Stand. All there are eager to hear your testimony. Alright, let's see. This raises a ton of questions, to be honest. The Elder Seed Seer awaits you within. Whoops. My friends, full eagerly have we awaited your return. Few indeed could have discharged the duty entrusted to you, and most humbly do we thank you for seeing it done. You are too kind, Elder Seedseer. As I recall, we as good as demanded the right to try. But tell me, how did the battle unfold? We succeeded in waking Omega, aye, but we lost contact with the weapon shortly after it launched. From our position in the control room, we were blind to all that followed. What words could do justice to such a scene? None of my choosing, that much is certain. But I can give you the facts. The cocoon hatched even as Omega arrived, and from its midst rose a great dragon. The pair duly set about each other in the skies over Griabania. The primal's might defied its belief. It seemed the very heavens would be rent asunder by the force of its blows, and it wielded such magics as I had never seen, and hoped to never see again. The battle raged on with no end in sight, until both combatants were engulfed in a blinding flash of light. When the radiance faded, I saw the pair fall motionless from the sky, coming to rest somewhere on Alamegan soil. I will not speak for the rest, but to my eye, it seemed that each had landed a fatal blow upon the other. While most among us could think only of Bahamut when looking upon the primal's form, the Domons were heard to whisper the name Shinryu. It would appear that the being resembles the creature of Far Eastern legend, and we would have it found it convenient to refer to it as such, and you never said shit.
I said it was an Eastern dragon.
Yeah, but you didn't say Shinryu.
I said an Eastern
No, 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 shut up. No, 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 no. This Shinryu's fate, and indeed that of Omega, is yet unknown. We have, alas, no eyes on Griabanian side of the border. Aye, which is why we have set upon our main force, under the command of Marshal Tarupin, to capture the wall. With the Imperials in disarray, we have the perfect opportunity to secure Gridania's border, and assess the aftermath of the impact. I myself will join the Marshal and his men when the council is adjourned. Well, that explains a few things. I'll wager that flash of light coincided with our loss of contact. Lest you wonder, we quickly re-engaged Omega's stasis systems, so even if it has fallen into the Empire's lap, it will be of no use to them. Say perhaps as a statue. Correct! Without me to guide their efforts, it would take them decades to decipher Omega's core functions, if they managed it at all. Such reassurances do much to calm our fears, yet the relic's fate is but one of several concerns. Indeed. I humbly submit that the time has come for us to make contact with the Resistance representatives in Griabania. Though Earbird has forced our hand, it would seem only logical to seek an alliance, given the inevitability of Imperial retaliation. And by working in concert, it is not impossible that Alamigo might finally be wrested from Galamal's grasp. Well, that decides it. Let's speak with Alfino. You must be exhausted. I would ordinarily suggest that we retire directly to the Rising Stones, but I wonder if we might first make a small detour. Yashola and the others have gathered at Asamai's spire, and I imagine that you too would be interested to see what has become of the wall now that the cocoon is gone. It is decided then. Lead on. We're headed to East Shroud.
Wait. Give me a party request.
Give me a goddamn minute. Meet me in East Shroud.
Where did you teleport to?
East Shroud. I just that.
Some places have more than one, like South Shroud has more than one.
Anyways, I see ya.
Find it on my own if you don't want.
Relax, I'm coming. I see it. There's Gosetsu and Yugi. Of course, we gotta be in the middle of the goddamn fate. Yeah, good point.
My friends, I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilbird's Primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilberd all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by Omega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Alag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She is up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhaps she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
Going up this huge-ass spiral staircase.
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
Ida.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen. I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
Oh, what? Holy fuck, we finally see Ida's face!
There is no need to explain.
And there proves
Well,
it!
it is. I can't hide in Papalimo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask. 20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old. 20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old. My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. She was strong and kind, and always knew what to do. But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too, and I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Charlian. That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
Wait, what?
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know. Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them.
I'm keeping silent.
I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise. When Papalimo brought me Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done. I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself, and it almost seemed easier to play the role. Papalimo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me. The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it. So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lise. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
Wow, I was not expecting that part.
I knew she was hiding something.
War is upon us once more.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker. We leave for the east, for Doma.
It was brave of Lise to remove her mask after so long. Though she has scarce begun to come to terms with Papalimo's loss, that one act made plain her determination to move forward. And should she ever falter, we shall be there to support her on this road she has resolved to walk. Let us return to the Rising Stones. We have quite a story to tell Tataru and my sister. And with that, Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward draws to a close. Let's check out the pictures we got. Well, first off, Nidhogg. They had to bring out that one first. That's, yep, Cryo. Well, yeah, for each of the languages. Yeah. Colin Ryan, I believe, was the English version. Estinian was Robert Vernon. Ysael. I'm waiting to see the Warriors of Darkness we got there. I'm waiting to see Lydia Leonard did Lucia. There's I want to say, yeah, that's Trace Valgar, I think. No, that's Vidolfnir. That was I can't remember. Trace Valgar and Nidhogg, of course, had one voiceover actor because they didn't really do anything with the dragon speak. Let's see, Y'shtola, Kryl, there's Minfilia, yep. Let's see, Urianger, Timothy Watson. I'm waiting to see you, Goody, because... What's that? Oh, yeah, Emma Lane and after he punched Thancred. Sid, Nero. The Warrior of Darkness was done by Joe Dempsey. Knight of Darkness by James Good. Devout of Darkness. There's the Eorzean Alliance. Devout of Darkness. Ranger of Darkness. Eleanor Sura Karim. Magus.
That's not Estinian. That was the first.
Magus of Darkness. Yeah, that was Estinian when he was possessed by the eyes. Yeah. Ilberd by Anthony Byrne. Eleanor Matsura. That was the person who replaced I can't remember the voice actress who played her before, but that was Somal. That one was one of my Harshafont. Jason Lachey. There's oh, I keep forgetting his name. What's that? Yeah, I know that much. There's Trace Valgar again. No, that was Somal. That was definitely. That was Nidhogg during the final steps of the faith. Yishael and Harshafont. That was definitely after that was definitely during the end of the Dragon Song War. Oh, my knees. Let's see. Oh, yeah. There's Estinian's helmet. Yeah. Yeah. No, there's definitely a chance we'll see him eventually, but who knows? The memoirs of Edmond de Forton, Heavensward. Yeah, I want it. But I also want the Encyclopedia Eorzea, but it's out of stock. It's not in stock yet. There's the Griffin, aka you know who. Yeah, we'll call him Fake Griffin for now. There's Alice A. I think that was... Oh, yeah, that was during the events, dealing with the, Mock Titan. There's frickin' Urianger, and that's the outfit he should have kept with. Instead, he kept with his Aroma Reborn outfit. Nope.
Well, you also have to think of people who are playing the game new.
True. This was definitely the end of near the end of Soul Surrender.
Hope we haven't seen the end of the movie yet. I really want that hairstyle also. I want that to become available.
Well,
My character would be having that in a second, and it would never change.
There's the bastard with the eyes of Nidhogg. And seriously, if you really want that hair, then frickin' submit it to Square Enix, like you did with the other suggestion you made. The other two suggestions you made. You never know. There's Gosetsu. Yep, we're down to the last few. Let's see now. There's Sid and Nero. I'm seriously not really interested in this. There's Ida fighting with... Oh no, there's Gosetsu drawing his sword. There's when they're in the control room for Omega. There's what we're now calling Shinryu. And we'll call that Shinryu for the rest of it, because that's what we can work with. There's Omega Weapon. And there's, well, Lise. We have to call her Lise now because we can't really call her Ida. Marketing division. Oh yeah. Let's see. The great worm Ratatoskia in the background. Ratatoskia. If you remember from the earlier in the legends, the great worm Ratatoskia, who the Ishgard. No, see, if you look in the corner, you'll notice the dragoons.
Oh, I see that, but you're saying that drawing was designed for...
But anyway, while we're still on the credits, I just want to thank everyone for watching this playthrough of Heavensward. Everyone who's joined me throughout the live stream. I want to thank Lady Darkfire for joining us on several of these live streams that I've done throughout my A Realm Reborn journey as Bayan and my Heavensward journey as both Bayan and Chris. She'll probably be with us on several more live streams. We'll see what happens.
Meaning, do you want me to aggravate him or not? So will he invite me or not?
Well, I probably won't have a choice. They always release the patches on Tuesdays. But anyways, let me think. What else? I want to thank everyone for viewing, and I want to thank my most loyal fans, Kevin DGAF420, aka DGAF Henchman. Yeah, we'll hit the button a couple more times. Let's see, Lady Trexie, who's shown up on a couple of occasions. Ilfang, who's shown up on several occasions. There are so many people to thank on this. I want to thank Square Enix for making a really good game. So much so that I'm still playing it after 3 fucking years. Man, it's been a lot. There's been a bunch of ups and downs. There have been things that I love about this game. There have been things that I hate about this game.
Dunescape.
Yeah, Dunescape was a pain in the ass. Still is, yeah. A lot of the farms, those have been major pains. Alright. Let's see. We got the special thanks. Yeah, we're pretty much... We're just kind of blazing through these credits because they're really not much to go with. I need to get a new Alienware for my room, but I need to get a new job first, or get this live stream and stuff off the ground for once. Let's see, now Masuda, the production executive, Yosuke Matsuda, Mr. Headshot, producer and director Naoki Yoshida, and last but certainly not least, produced by Square Enix Co. Limited. Wait, that's it? Oh. I was going to say, if that was it, I was going to be pissed. Alright. Let's speak with Alice at the Rising Stones. I'm waiting. He may have mentioned, but you know, has apprised me of all that came to pass in Gridania. Your only task now is to rest. This is the calm before the storm. Lise has chosen her path, and as friends, we must do what we can to support that choice. We are fated to join the conflict in any case. Once the Alliance has taken the wall and opened the way to Girabania, we will have little choice but to fight. Which is not to say the cause is unworthy. After all, ignoring the plight of those whom one might conceivably save is not wisdom but indolence, correct? I, for one, look forward to joining hands with the Alamegans and striking a blow against the tyranny of the Empire, as I rather suspect do you. Alright, there's gotta be an end scene with the Ascians. Come on. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Oh, no Ascians this time. Quick, march! The Imperials will soon come to their senses, and we must be ready to face their retribution. It is almost time, Father. Aye, almost. Stand firm, Pippin. I learned to brace myself against the charge of the Bull of Alamigo. No foe would dislodge me. You're going home, Raubon. Very well, Ilbert. I will take all homeland back. For the both of us. Meanwhile, in Garlemald... Or maybe not. Well, who knows what this... Yeah, this is Garlemald. My Lord Viceroy, our scouts have confirmed the preliminary reports. Baelsar's wall has fallen to the Eorzean Alliance. The hunt for Omega and the unknown new icon continues, though both yet elude us. My lord, the battle caused considerable damage across the region. Should we perchance divert some of our forces from the search to undertake necessary reconstruction work? Forgive me, my lord. I did not intend. Your will be done.
He didn't say anything.
I know! What the fuck? Unknown. My spies tell me the Dolmens call it shimmering, and that it proved a match for Omega. Yes. The coming of days promise to be most interesting. Most interesting. And who's behind the mask? At the far edge of fate, the road begins anew. The heroes look to eastern skies and behold their crimson hue. A dawn of liberation, a gathering storm of blood. And with that, we have finally completed Heavensward. We've unlocked the achievement 5 Minutes of Fate, and with it, I believe a new title is in order. Give us a sec! Let's see. Have you found it yet, or?
I didn't look.
Let's see. Sort by category. Actually, no. We can go achievements. The last 5. Nope. No. Oh, yep. There is a new title. character, title. There it is. The new title, Fate Walker. With that, our journey throughout Heavensward is complete. Now all that's left to do is just do some more shit and wait for June 20th to come around. Or at least until early access. But anyways, that's going to be it for me. A special thanks to Lady Darkfire for joining us.
Bye-bye.
And I will see you in the next few live streams of Final Fantasy. But we will the next time you see a storyline stream will be on June 20th. Until then, for Lady Darkfire, I'm CruiseNickX. We are out.